Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good day, and today I am doing a first impression / review of the new CoverGirl Bombshell Volume by Lash Blast. So it is this one that you have seen, maybe not, and it is a pink tube and it's got a 1 and a 2 on the bottom, so there's two different formulas and two different brushes. This, I got it at Target. How much was it? $9.49. I think that is a little bit on the pricey side for just a drugstore mascara. If you want to see how I'm liking this and how it applied and my first impressions, I'm going to be checking in throughout the day. So yeah, if you want to see all of that, then just stay tuned. Okay, so here is the product unopened, and I'm going to open it up, and everything I've seen online says I need to follow the instructions, and I hate instructions. I'm a man when it comes to things like that. I'm a picture follower. Okay, this is like a jumbo tube of a mascara, and it has a big 1 and a big 2. I have curled my lashes, and I know a lot of times I don't curl my lashes for like first impressions, but I curl my lashes on a daily basis, so I figured it doesn't give as true of a to see if it curls them, but I curl them either way, so whether it curls them or not. So I curl my lashes every day. So I'm curling my lashes for this one. Okay, it says number 1, load on for unbelievably big volume. And then number 2, seal in with 1 coat for an intense, dark, and all-day finish. So, okay, let's open number 1. I haven't even looked at it yet. So number 1 is going to give us some big Mama Gemma volume. Okay. So that's the brush. It looks kind of like the CoverGirl, the orange tube. What's it called? The Outlast. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, it's the rubber bristles. I'm not a big fan of rubber bristles, and it's extremely dry. Like, it's extremely dry formula. So anyway, so that's that brush. Alright, let's go over to the 2. And this is going to be the color that seals it. Okay, so this is my kind of brush. This is like just a classic, traditional, like boar bristle brush. I don't know if that's the correct term, and it's definitely not as dry, and it looks very black. So anyway, this should be interesting. So that thing is huge, and I have a big forehead. So anyway, okay, I'm going to reposition the camera. I'm going to bring it closer, and let's get started. Okay, so I am going in with the number 1, and the way my mirror is, hopefully I can do this. Alright, so which lash is easier for you to see? That one or that one? Probably this one. Okay. So we're going in. Oh, did I get it on my nose? I have a little leftover cold sore fever blister on my nose, so that's what that is. I hate the way I always say that. It's very dry. I'm liking it. I mean, the brush is big, but the actual tube being so big to me is kind of like in the way. Alright, so that is 1 coat of the number 1. And I think I'm going to go in for 1 more coat because the number 2 is supposed to be the sealer coat. Alright, so I think it added length too. Okay. Alright, so that's 1 coat. I mean, not 1 coat, that's 2 coats. And, I mean, it's alright. So, let's seal it with the number 2. With my regular kind of brush that I like. I feel like this side's doing more than the other side, but I'm guessing they're supposed to work together. And this is not waterproof, it's just very black is the color I got. Okay. I feel like I'm having to concentrate with this one. Alright, I think it looks nice. And so that's the difference. So anyway, I think I'm going to do the other one, and we'll see how it looks with both of them done. I'll be right back. Okay, so that is both of them done. And what I did was I went ahead and did the bottom lashes, and on this side I did the number 2 on the bottom, and on this side I did just the number 1, because I usually do 1 coat of mascara on my bottom lashes. So we'll see which one works out best. I will say the smaller end, which was number 2, went perfectly on the bottom lashes, but the number 1, they look the same. But using the number 1, I actually had to go back in and clean up, because the way it is, I was like hitting myself with this piece right here. So I definitely don't like this short little wand. I prefer, it's kind of like each side is like a sample kind of mascara, and to me that's never as good as having the full size, because that short little wand to me doesn't, I just don't like it. So anyway, I think it looks nice. Let me get my I don't think it's like va va boom. It's very natural looking to me, and so far it's alright. It's very natural looking. I feel like that's a lot of steps to just get this look. I don't think it's giving me anything for the steps that I had to do, and I could use any mascara, you know, and get this look. So anyway, that is that, and I will be back. Let me see, let me show you what time it is. It is 10 after 2. I'm getting a late start, but I will and I just realized I didn't put gloss on. I will be back in a little while, and I'll check in and we'll see how it's doing, if it's flaky. It's kind of rainy and gross outside today, so that should be a good test, because I think it's windy too. But hopefully I won't forget that I've got 1 under this eye and 2 under this eye. So I'm going to try to remember that. But yeah, it's alright. I'm not, and it's still wet. It has not set yet. So that's kind of weird that it hasn't dried yet. So it's just alright. It didn't clump, but I followed the instructions. So if it were me, I feel like I would have kept going and kept going. But it says mega volume and dark intensity in 1 mascara for over the top bombshell look. So I definitely did not get a bombshell look. So anyway, but we'll be back. I'll come back. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm back, and the sun is going down, so I'm losing my light here. It is 5:08, if you can see that. So how many hours has that been? We were at 2 o'clock, so 3, 4, 5. Is that right? So we're at 3 hours, which isn't much. I just looked in the mirror, and I noticed I had like a nice mascara line down there, and so it's definitely transferring or traveling. Sorry, I'm throwing things around. They do look the same, and I'm a little dark right here, but I actually had, like, you know how you'll get like an actual mascara line. The 2 bottom lashes, the 1 and the 2, they look the same. Here I am up close. Here they are up close. So here's the deal. How do they feel? They feel fine. They're soft. To me, did it make me look like a bombshell? Not even close. So I'm not going to check in anymore. I'm going to leave it with this, and my final thought is I'm headed to Target in about an hour, and I'm taking it back. So I didn't like it, and I was really sad, because I feel like I watched Candy Johnson review it, and her lashes, it was really good for her. So everybody is different. If you're dying to try it, try it. It was a very dry formula, and you saw me do it. I did it just what the instructions said, and I didn't get anything. So just not really impressed. So if you like it, let me know you like it, or whatever your results were. Again, it's right at $10. I got it at Target, so if you get it at Walgreens, you're probably going to pay like $12. Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, that kind of thing. So Walmart might be $1 or $2 cheaper. But again, it's the Bombshell Volume by Lash Blast. So, and here are my lashes again up close. And they look nice. They're just, like, when I look in the mirror, I'm seeing my liner on top. I'm not seeing any lashes. So it's just not worth the $10, and I'll stick with my Walgreens, the Jordana, and my Benefit They're Real. So anyway, I hope you liked this review. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know your opinions on this mascara. And if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.